Hey guys, it's been forever since I've actually filmed a new video, but it's summer and I've been working a ton with like summer classes on top of that, so it's been hard trying to like do life and like balance a bunch of stuff. But I really do want to devote some more time to my YouTube because I just love doing it, and today I was like, wow, I miss making videos. So I'm gonna make a get ready with me basically while talking about and like answering questions that I've gotten about jaw surgery and advice and stuff, because I've gotten a lot of people like DMing me just asking about different questions and stuff. So I just wanted to put them all in a video. I was also bored and I was like, I don't want to just do a sit down video, so I'm just gonna do like a little get ready with me even though I'm not going anywhere. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is like still drying and my bangs are all a little wacky. I just put rosehip seed oil on my face because Lauren Geraldo says that face oil is like the best primer. I just use that sometimes. I know people ask me about like pain and stuff. A couple people are like about to get theirs done and they were like asking me if it's like really painful, and like I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Yeah, it was honestly really bad sometimes. Obviously, they give you like pain medicine. They give you like stuff through an IV in the hospital. But when you're home, you should have like a prescription pain medicine, and it's probably gonna be liquid, and it's absolutely disgusting. It tastes so bad, but like you really live like I could not live without that, because you'll know when it starts wearing off, because like your whole entire face just starts throbbing and you'll be like, oh, okay, gotta take my pain medicine. They'll tell you like the hours and stuff because you can't take it like too much. Obviously you don't want to get like addicted to this pain medicine. In the hospital, I would just like, right when I started feeling like, I was like, okay, I can kind of like feel my face, like it hurts a little bit, I would like buzz them and be like, hey, I'm gonna need some new medicine or like some more medicine whenever you guys get a chance, like it's starting to hurt. And like, so basically you just want to tell them like right when you start to feel it, because otherwise then it's gonna get too painful and then yeah, it's just bad. When we ran out of pain medicine, we bought some extra strength Tylenol that was like from like Walgreens, and then we just got the liquid one. Of course they only sold it in cherry and it was so awful, but you get on like a routine. And like, God bless my parents, because they would come wake me up in the middle of the night and be like, okay, it's time to take your medicine. I was taking pain medicine and penicillin, and the penicillin was probably the worst thing ever, especially liquid. But whatever, they give you a bunch of syringes, you just have to like do it as like a champ. Like you just put the syringe like in the back of your mouth and you just shoot it. And sometimes I would like be gagging, like it was so nasty. Not to scare y'all, but like I'm just telling y'all the truth, like it was bad. When people go through jaw surgery, like it's not glamorous. If you watched my video, you know I like used ice packs that's strapped around. Oh, my camera is about to die. Okay, hold up, I gotta charge my battery real quick. Now that my camera's about to die, I'm just gonna do my setting powder and stuff and bake, and then I'll come back and I'll let it charge for a couple minutes. Hello. Anyways, I'm back. I had like ice packs on constantly just around my face, like at all times, until basically my oral surgeon told me stop doing ice, because ice is used to prevent swelling, but using like heat instead. So I would like heat up washcloths in the mornings, like put them on my face while I was like drinking coffee or something. And then, but this was like more towards, like way more towards the end, probably like 3 or 4 weeks in, which he said like I could have stopped being on ice way more like ahead. I don't know what I'm saying, but basically you use the ice packs to prevent swelling. After your surgery, you just keep ice on you, and then heat will tone it down. And the ice packs that I had could be heated up as well, so I put those in the microwave and like put those on my face. So that's that basically. Sleeping elevated, I have this like pillow. Let me show you. So I have this like pillow that's just like that, and I use that, and I like would just sleep on with that behind me, and like if I would wake up in the middle of the night, like always readjust myself and stuff. I was bleeding a lot, but I also have aplastic anemia, so my platelets are super low, and like when I bleed, like it doesn't heal as quickly. I would like just constantly wash out my mouth, and then eventually I got, I don't even know what it's called. It's like traxillary. I have no idea. But basically it helped like form blood clots so that I would stop bleeding a lot. I honestly don't know exactly where I was bleeding from. I really thought it was like my gum, but I don't even know. I don't think we ever like really said where it was from, but it eventually stopped. You cannot push yourself. Like no matter how much you want to like eat something that you want to chew, don't. Like this is such a big deal that you cannot push yourself. Like listen to what your oral surgeon tells you. Like don't walk around too much, don't do too much like physical exercise or like anything like that. Like literally plan for the next 6 weeks to just be sitting on your couch or in your bed, like watching Netflix, like reading a book. Like just don't do anything. So the splint was different for everybody. It took me a whole 6 weeks to get mine off. I've seen people that were like 2 weeks, and like God, I wish, but I was a full 6 weeks. And I mean, looking back now, I'm like, I barely like remember it. So like while you're like recovering and stuff, it seems like the worst thing ever. It seems like such a big deal. I feel normal now, so I'm like, it's whatever. People were asking me about my braces. So I had braces. I mean, I kind of explained it in my jaw surgery video, but I've had braces 3 times basically. I had braces for, I want to say 2 years before my surgery, and usually it takes about 6 months to get them off. I just hit my 6-month mark, and I haven't really talked to my orthodontist much about it. Like I asked them a little bit, and they didn't give me an exact date, but they did say they're pretty much almost done. I mean, I've had something on my teeth, whether it was braces or a retainer, for like 6 years, so I'm really used to it. Obviously I want to get them off so bad. It is what it is, and like I'm just happy that I'm healed. Like, so I'm not super angry or anything, but yeah, I know I'll get them off soon. My sister just came over with her puppies. This is Lucy and this is Charlie. She just got Charlie yesterday. He's the tiniest little
8 weeks. He's a little mini poodle.
Yes.
Little baby.
How old is Lucy?
She's about 5.5 months. So they're both puppies.
Also, since I'm missing a tooth, I have to get a bone graft in sometime soon, and that takes 6 months to heal. And then I have to get an implant, and then that I think is all for my mouth business. There you go. I don't even know what I said in my like last video. I think someone asked what was like the hardest part, which would probably be not being able to talk. Was like something that I literally hated. And I like wanted to talk so bad, and my mom would try to listen to me, and she'd be like, I don't even know what you're saying. And I just would, yeah. But it was really good to just rest for a while. And I did mine over winter break. That's another thing. Definitely do it when you have like a break, because you need like all the time that you can. My friends would come and like visit me, and we would just like watch movies and stuff. They knew like I literally couldn't do anything. And especially like when I would go like to the store or something with them, I would always like walk super slow and be like, no, I can't do anything fast. Like I need to slow down. And they knew, so that was good. After I got my splint off and everything, I obviously did not go back into just eating like tacos and stuff. Sometimes I do my eyeshadow and I'm like, that looks freaking awful. But then in like 10 minutes I'll get used to it. Whatever. I like ate pretty much soft foods for like a couple weeks until like I got like confident enough to like bite into a taco or like a burger or something. Now I'm like I'm like done. I'm okay. Like I can eat anything. I can open my mouth. I can talk and eat. Like I'm good now. The only thing is like I'm not numb right here, but like it's still it's not 100% like sense of feeling. Like it's a little tingly. It's a little weird, but that could take like it could take a long time for things to come back, but I think within a year this will be like fine. But that's like pretty much my basic advice. If you haven't watched my jaw surgery video, that will give you the real view of everything that I went through. So I'm gonna answer some like comments and like questions I got on my video. Someone asked about like getting hungry on the liquid diet, and let me tell you, like the pain is so bad. Like I was not hungry. Like my mom would literally force me to like drink Ensures, which is what I lived off of for like at least the first 2 weeks, maybe 3. I did not want to eat. Like I was just like, no, I'm not hungry. I lost over 15 pounds like during this, which obviously you lose the weight but you gain it back afterwards, because then you start eating regularly and your body's like, oh, there's like the nutrients that I needed. You can get your like nutrients and stuff from a bunch of different sources, like Ensures. I was drinking like green smoothies, lots of different smoothies, Ensures, soup, broth, anything like that. We would blend up like mac and cheese a little bit. I never drank it like in fully liquid form. I genuinely had a baby spoon and I would kind of like put it in my mouth, twist it, and then like scrape it on my tongue to like swallow it, and it worked perfectly. And like honestly, I suggest that, like getting a baby spoon to like start eating when you're like a couple weeks in, you're feeling a little better, you have a little more of an appetite. I highly suggest that. Someone said they didn't even get a splint, which is like crazy to me. I did have a splint, but yeah, my camera died, so that's on that. Did the surgery change your nose shape? Yes, it 100% did. Like my nose is like smaller now, I guess, even though it's like the same, but it was just like since my facial bones like moved forward in the top, my like nose, it like filled it up, and it like filled my cheeks and stuff, so it just looks smaller now. Oh, my lips, he did tell me this before I got the surgery, but my top lip is, I guess, a little plumper. My lips didn't really swell during the surgery. Oh, that's a lie. I had a lot of swollen lips like right here, and it was like super dry, but keep applying Vaseline because it gets really dry because your mouth is open the whole surgery, and they call it's like some kind of burn. They call it a stretch burn or something, and it's so dry and there's a bunch of dead skin on it. So just keep applying Vaseline, like thick chapstick, just at all times, because your lips get so dry. How long did I take my pain medicine for? Pretty much until I decided I was like, I don't really need it anymore. I literally took it until I was like, I don't really feel any more pain, so I don't really take it that much. So really I took it until I was like, okay, I don't feel any more pain, so I don't really need it. Anxiety, yes. So I had a lot of anxiety obviously leading up to the surgery, just like a lot of scared, like what if I don't like it, or like afterwards I was like a lot of anxiety about just like health and recovering and like will I ever be back to normal. So I'm a Christian, so I was like reading my Bible a lot and like praying all the time and really just trusting that the Lord would have me and like my health in his hands and like all the recovery. And I had so many people praying for me, which I really do believe like just changed the game. And yeah, I like just spent a lot of time just with God, and I was really just like trusting in him that this was all going to be okay, And that really relieved a lot of my anxiety, because I just knew, like, whatever happens, he knows what's best for me, and like, I'm in his hands, so this is what's going on. And like, whatever it is, I know that I'll always have my relationship with Jesus. And so yeah, really the Lord like just took away my anxiety pretty much. So yeah, that was like something really good. Another thing was having a routine and also not being alone. So my dad was able to stay with me a lot of the time and was able to work from home. So it was really nice not being by myself. Having friends come over. I know it is a little embarrassing. Your like whole face is blown up. And I really like warned my friends. I was like, listen, like I don't look like myself. Like I'm all that. But not being alone, spending a lot of time with God, and having a routine really helped. I would go outside for like 20 minutes a day. It was really hot, but I would just go outside, sit outside, just like sit in silence, and I don't know, it just like calmed me down a little bit, and was like, I'm just grateful for where I am, and I know that I am healing and recovering, and it really can only go up from here, because that like afterwards, like your lowest point, but you just get better, and it's like really great. So yeah, I know it does look really scary. A lot of people are saying it looks scary. It is terrifying, but let me just tell you, it was the best decision, like the best decision, hands down. I'm so much happier now with the way my like side profile looks, everything. Do not regret it at all. I think I pretty much answered everyone's question. Thank you guys so much for all your comments and your encouragements. If you're getting it, I would like so document it, because looking back on it, it's just like, wow, I can't believe I went through that. Like, makes you feel so strong about yourself. And I know anyone who's nervous, I know you're so brave and you're so strong. You'll totally get through this. Keep your family and friends by your side, and I know y'all got this. Yeah, I hope this helped anyone who had any confusion, or is maybe bored and they already got their surgery and they're just like watching jaw surgery videos, because I did that too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.